Hello, all my Aries babies, and welcome to your bi-weekly reading. I am going to start right now. Now, as always, if you have not already done so, go ahead and subscribe and make sure that you ting that bell so you are notified when I go live or I upload new videos. Okay, Aries, now while I'm dealing out your cards here, I want to discuss with you what's going on. Now, I have started teaching different mystical disciplines in a Facebook group. Now, if you would like to be to join this group and be a part of this, it is free for right now. The link is in the description below, and I would be happy to have you in that group. Now, later on down the road, I may or may not start charging for this, so get in now just in case I do. That way you won't be getting charged later on down the road. And I am also going to be creating courses on my website, and these will be paid courses. Of course, there'll be video courses on these different disciplines such as astrology, tarot, herbal medicine making, things like that. Now, if you are interested in that, they will be paid, of course, but they'll be certified. So when you're done, you will get a certification stating that you have gone through all this training and you are qualified to start a business with that certification. So it will be well worth your time and whatever money that I ask, whatever compensation I ask for these courses. I will also be delving into teaching you how to start your business and how to work your business online and offline. So it will be very valuable courses for you, and I am really looking forward to helping as many people as I can to learn all of these different mystical disciplines. Okay, now my Aries babies, let's see what is up with you guys for the next couple of weeks. Now, you got a lot of passionate, fast energy coming at you in the next couple of weeks, but it's okay. Now, you have the ability to gather all of your will and your power and focus it and get through anything that is coming your way this week. So or the next couple of weeks. So don't let that card spook you any. And you have the elemental of earth coming in here, telling you that anything that you start in the next couple of weeks, it will have divine energy to it. You will have the grounding in order to manifest into creation whatever you want to, as long as you bring in, along with this earth energy, you bring in your intellect and your passion along with it. Because if you don't, you're just going to miss the opportunity. It's going to come to you, it's going to stagnate, and it's just going to be forgotten about. So don't allow, be aware of that, and don't allow that opportunity to pass you by, because it is a really good opportunity, because the elemental of earth is giving you unlimited potential when it comes to that opportunity. So don't let that pass you by. And as long as you don't let it pass you by and you bring in your intellect and your passion along with it to keep it from stagnating, you're going to be celebrating really early. You're going to be able to celebrate quick, seeing quick benefits and quick rewards to whatever you are starting. Now, what are you leaving behind? You're leaving behind indecision. Now, the Two of Swords is all about making decisions and balancing your head and your heart, and being able to just put blinders on so you can make a decision that is solely intellectual and beneficial for you in the future. And you're also leaving behind anything that does not serve you anymore. And this is Yule. This is basically the death card. This is bringing in, ushering in the new and leaving behind the old. You are putting an end to something and you are starting something new. And again, you have the Three of Pentacles over here saying that you are starting to really learn how to master whatever this situation is and whatever this opportunity is, and you are really starting to see what you are capable of doing, and it's really making you happy. It's a happy card. Now, what you are continuing to battle for your successes here, and you don't need to do this. You shouldn't need to fight for every success that you get into. But you are going to have some successes. You are going to continue with them. And you have Litha bringing in the early first harvest, and you're seeing that harvest, and you're seeing the rewards, and you're seeing everything seeing all the potential in your future. But in order to reap all of those benefits, you really need to learn to let go of the past. You need to let go of the what ifs, which I think has a lot to do with the Five of Swords up here. The Ten of Swords wants you to let it all go. Stop thinking about everything that can go wrong, which is probably why it's so hard for you to see successes without the fight. Because you're fighting with yourself. You're getting in your own way. You're saying, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? Well, what am I going to do in this situation or XYZ situations? The Ten of Swords is telling you to let it go, because you cannot move forward if you're constantly thinking about the past and you're constantly dreading what may or may not happen. So to make things easier on yourself, in order to see all of those rewards and the absolute great future that you can have, you really need to let that go. Now, what is coming in for your life? Now, you got the Lovers card here. You have either someone or something coming in here that is telling you need to make a decision with the people that is in your life, those people that you love. But you also need to make sure that you keep a balance between your head and your heart. Everything is a balance in life. Even when it comes to your relationships, you may have someone that you really truly love, and you have faith in, and you depend on, but you cannot go through life making decisions solely on yourself. This other person is in your life for a reason, and you care about them, and you need to make sure you keep things balanced out and make sure you go to them when it comes to making decisions. And when you do, the passions just run when it comes to this relationship here. I see a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy with this person. You really care about them and you really want them to be happy. So just make sure you're communicating with them. Now, what is coming in for your career? Okay, Ten of Pentacles. That is the best card you can pick out of this deck when it comes to your career and your finances. The Ten of Pentacles is telling me that you are getting everything that you have ever wished for when it comes to your finances and your career this week. And you have the Crone of Water coming in and telling you to, however you did it, however you gained all of that financial stability and everything that you have wanted in the Ten of Pentacles card, you need to write it down and save that information for later, so you can do this over and over and over again, because you're going to need that information. So either make a mental note or write it down in your own personal book of shadows, but you need to make sure you keep that information close and at hand, because you will need it. And you have the Cave of Swords coming in here and going to help you problem solve. So, and this is fun, youthful energy. So if you have a problem that you're having trouble with, maybe it's with a computer, because that's what I see when I see this card. I think of my kids, and if I have problems with a cell phone, because I know nothing about cell phones, I don't even own one. But, I've been asked to use a cell phone recently, and I've just sitting there looking at it dumbfounded. And my children, of course, have had to come and show me how to use this cell phone. They're full of energy, and they love to show people how to use all of this new technology that's coming in. Now, what's coming in for your relationships? Okay, you have the King of Wands, and that is awesome. The King of Wands is pure passion and loving energy, sexual energy. So when it comes to your relationships, that is awesome card for you. This person is going to come to you, and you guys are really going to hit it off, and it's going to be something that you have always dreamed of. This is your life culmination of what you have always wanted in your life. Excuse me, that's what this initiation card is. This is your life calling. This person is your life calling. And of course, you have the Queen of Wands coming in here along with all of this, you know, the King of Wands, and then you have the initiation, and now you have the Queen of Wands. And, you know, this person is going to teach you how to really nourish this relationship and make it flourish for the long run. And this person really wants this relationship to work with this King of Wands and is really passionate about it. So listen to whatever this Queen of Wands wants you to do. Okay, now what is the overall, what is coming in for your overall personal growth for the next couple of weeks? And this is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is coming in and saying, or helping you to really gather what it is that you are, your heart's desire. What is your true heart's desire? And that is what the King of Cups, or the Knight of Cups, wants you to go after. And when you do figure that out, you have the elements, the Ace of Elements coming in here saying that you have everything that you need. You have the intellect, you have the passion, you have the resources, and you have, you know, the emotions to make everything happen for you and to really get your heart's desire. And when you do, you're going to have the Strength card coming in here saying that you are really happy where you're at. You are passionate about where you're at. You feel like you're in control. You know what you're doing, where you're going, and it's really happy, cohesive energy for you in the next couple of weeks. Now, the overall general advice is the Empress. You can manifest whatever it is you want. The Empress is the goddess of manifestation. She is the goddess of creation. She is fertility. She is abundance. She is creativity. She is all of that wrapped into one. And you have that divine energy telling you that whatever it is that you dream of and whatever it is that you fast and that whatever your fantasies are, you can have them in the next couple of weeks. Now you have everything that you need in order to do that. And you have the Eight of Water coming in here saying that you are moving on. And you're moving on, but it may be a little bit painful. You may have to leave a few things behind, but it's for the best. And especially when it comes to your relationships, you are moving on to a great place when it comes to your relationships. And then you have the Ace of Swords coming in telling you to pay attention, because the information is going to be brought to you probably by the Cave of Swords over here. That is going to tell you how to bring you new innovative solutions to problems. And that's, you know, these two cards go hand in hand here when it comes to this. So really pay attention, especially when it comes to your career and the young youthful energy and any issues that you're having with your career, because this Ace of Swords energy is combining with the Cave of Swords energy to bring you new innovative solutions to problems that you're having with your career. Now, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Before you go, please watch more videos and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.